Revere was most famous for the Midnight Ride. Paul Revere's house was one of a very few houses to be a museum. He purchased his house in 1770 and had the house for 30 years. A guy named Cotton Mathers owned the house before him. Cotton's dad was a minister who worked at the Old North Church. His house became a museum in April 1908. He sold his house in the 1800s, and then it was used for a sailor's boarding house. Then it was used for different kinds of shops. Some of these shops were a candy store, cigar factory, Italian bank, and vegetable and fruit business. When Paul Revere rode the Midnight Ride, he had a poem about his ride. He rode with William Dawes and Samuel Prescott. Paul Revere was a Freemason and was part of the Sons of Liberty in the Northern Caucus. In 1792, Paul Revere said he was going to recast the bell that is cracked. 1792 to 1828, Paul Revere's company created 398 bells. In 1974, people discovered a crack on the bell. It weighs 1,017 pounds. Paul Revere was a goldsmith. His shop was the most important thing in his life. He also was an illustrator that wrote for books and other things that needed illustrations. He was also a dentist that cleans people's teeth till 1775 and started in 1768. He illustrated and cleaned teeth to extend his income. On May 10, 1818, Paul Revere died at 83 years old. In 1811, Paul Revere stopped working for his copper business. He handed down the business to his son and a couple grandsons. He still had 5 children alive and a lot of grandchildren. He was a good businessman and was a popular person. Throughout his life, he owned a copper business. He rode the Midnight Ride, became part of 2 secret societies, and had a good family. Boston's Granary Burying Ground is when Paul Revere is buried. Thank you.